As we were preparing this video, Liz Truss had the temerity to resign, plunging the UK into further political turmoil. Here to tell me a story that won't go out of date in the next 30 seconds is Morningstar's Head of Manager Research, Jon Miller. Jon, thanks for joining me. You've got 3 funds today you'd like to talk about. What's the first?
That's correct. We'll concentrate on the funds, not the politics. And as you and our readers and viewers know, we take a long-term view with our thoughts. So we'll start with JPM Europe Dynamic UK.
Okay.
And that's got a bronze rating from the Morningstar analyst team. So the funds run with a quantitative model, and what the model looks to seek in stocks is stocks with high quality, attractively valued and supported by positive momentum. So what the team does is scour the European ex-UK universe every day, pick up some signals, and then they look at that and see where they might want to act or do further work. And the team there is led by a trio of fund managers. There's John Baker, John Ingram and Blake Crawford. Now, with the work they do on those stocks, ultimately they put together a portfolio that is core-like, so not too many style variations, but has got a bit of a contrarian leaning. The thing that can happen with quantitative funds, they're looking to capture dynamics in markets. They can quickly miss things when there's a change. So this year or late last year, looking at growth to value, for example, but actually this model has been pretty good at recent times of changes. So energy has actually been a driver of outperformance for the fund this year. It's been pretty good at consistent outperformance, and the team really cements our positive view. And as I said, it's got a Morningstar analyst rating of bronze.
Fantastic. And what is fund number 2?
Sure. So we're moving on to the US now. So the Robeco Boston Partners US Premium Equities Fund. It's run by a manager called Duilio Romalo. He's been running it for 15 years, been at the firm for 10 years. So he's quite adept at the process and obviously got a lot of experience in the US market. Now he's backed by a team of around 20 plus analysts, and that's important because there's around 130 stocks in the portfolio. So the focus is on attractive valuations, business momentum and strong fundamentals. So given there's a little bit of a quality there, it's not deep value, so it's not really fishing for huge turnaround stories, but the analysts meet company management and really want to dig around a bit more to see that the business is delivering in the aspects that they want. So it's well diversified with those large amount of stocks, but actually it's managed to eke out performance consistently over time. So this year value has done well, so that's given it a tailwind, but stock selection has been additive, and it has been over the medium and long term. So we think there's a lot to like here, and the fund's got a Morningstar analyst rating of silver.
Fantastic. And we're going to the UK, dare I say it, in the final fund.
That's right. A lot of people say there's attractive valuations and long-term opportunities to be had, and we'll look at Artemis Income. So a UK equity fund, as it says in the name, it's got a focus on income. A long-standing manager, Adrian Frost, and he's working alongside Nick Shenton and Andy Marsh, who've been with him for a number of years now. So the fund's actually pretty big as UK funds go, about 4.5 billion sterling. So it doesn't have huge flexibility to go down into small and mid caps, for example. So we see it as a core-like option. Now, what the managers are looking for, they've got to focus on really is free cash flow yield. Okay. So they're looking at companies and really looking at their ability to manage their free cash flow. Then meeting management is really important for them, spending a long time dissecting how good management are at allocating capital. So when you bring that together, as I said, the portfolio is large cap in nature and core-like. It's sitting on a yield of 4.4%, and it holds a Morningstar analyst rating of bronze.
Thank you very much. For more on manager ratings and indeed the exasperating question of what on earth is going on in the UK, check out any of Morningstar's editorial sites internationally. Until next time, I've been Ollie Smith for Morningstar.